Dear YouTube viewers, I'm Vansworth McKenzie. I am making this video because I was watching a documentary on YouTube about how many Chinese people who leave from China and go to Ghana to look and dig for gold. I must say that it should be the people of Ghana who go to look and dig for their own gold of their land, to enrich themselves and to better their own standard of living, rather than many of them working for the Chinese people in the various gold mines for them to become rich. Many Chinese people of Asia who go to Ghana and other parts of the land of Am to look and dig for gold and diamond to make themselves rich from the soil of the land of Am. This would never be if it was the Chinese people who has gold and diamond in China for the people of Ghana to go and look and dig for their own gold. It would never happen because the Chinese people would not allow it to be done, because they would want the gold and diamond for themselves, to enrich themselves and to better their own people's standard of living. My question to many foolish Amite people of Ghana and in other countries of the land of Am: when are they going to wake up and stop from being foolish and stupid people for other people to use them for their own convenience? The Gentile people of Europe has been using us for many centuries and have taken our gold, diamond, cattle, and whatever else they could steal from us. The time has come for the Amite people of Am to stop from being stupid and foolish, to let other people use us as their own convenience to suit themselves. I must point out that although the Chinese people of Shem, of what became known as Asia, have done more good to the land of Am than our Gentile cousins of Europe, yet they are there to benefit their own self from what they can gain from the land of Am to enrich themselves. Many of these foolish politicians of the various countries of the land of Am, who see themselves as leaders of their own people, but who are there for their own pockets to become rich men, while many of their own people are suffering and starving and begging for bread, should open up the doors and invite many of their brothers and sisters who were taken captive to various parts of the world to come back to the land of Am to help to build up the economy of the land of Am for our own benefit and for our own self. One of the reasons why the Chinese and the Gentile people of Europe are so successful in our world of today, it is because they stick together and look out for their own people benefit. Don't matter how they might fight and kill each other, the Amite people of Am should do the same in looking out for their own people benefit like other people do, rather than looking to other people to benefit and to build our standard of living like the Gentile people of Europe and the Chinese people. Just think of it. Wheresoever the Gentile people of Europe go and conquer, they've always bring over their own people to colonize the land and to pass on their ways of life and their corruption to other people's mind. Although many Chinese people has been used as cheap laborers and slaves by the Gentile people of Europe and are now masters of their own will, it is good that many Chinese people want to come and help to build up the land of Am, but we should not allow them to become our colonial slave masters as the people of Europe did, who came in with their pretentiousness of friendliness to save soul for Christ, with their deceitfulness of what they had called as Christianity, but who became our slave masters and take everything we had for themselves. The land of Am has many raw material that we should try to gain the knowledge to develop for ourselves, to better our own standard of living, rather than for other people to come in and take it for themselves. Like I have said in one of my videos, that charity begins at home, meaning that we as a people of should look out to benefit our own people standard of living and to help each other, rather than to look to the Gentile people of Europe and the Chinese people of Asia to come in to better our own standard of living. Many of my people of the United States and elsewhere who has money should invest and build up factories in the land of Ham, so that many of their own brothers and sisters who are there can find work among their own people to better their own people's standard of living, rather than living in poverty and struggling every day to find employment. As I mentioned, that the Gentile people of Europe and the Chinese and the Indian people of Shem look out for their own people benefit first. So we should do likewise. Thank you, YouTube. This is a short video, but it's very important to say it because, as I've mentioned before, the people of wherever they are living in stupidity and ignorance and a fool's paradise. And they need to realize that it's about time they stop sleeping and dreaming and get smart to better their own people's standard of living and to take care of what we have, rather than allow other people to come in to use us as tool for their own benefit. Thank you. Take care. It's the truth, but it has to be said.